In downtown Miami, and I will be walking around a little bit. I only have few hours, actually few minutes, maybe an hour and a half or something. I'll be walking around downtown Miami to see what happens. So what I will do, I will try to see or spot some beautiful girls and try to approach women. I find it a little bit difficult, but I will see what I can do. I only have an hour and something. I'm not in the best shape. Didn't sleep that well, didn't eat properly. I didn't warm up the body to move much. What I can do, I just walk around. I already saw one woman, fucking hot, beautiful waitress in a restaurant. I did, hey, you're beautiful. She didn't even say anything. Just regular women, hopefully, maybe with a respect, say something or try to get to know, try to meet or say something. Anything. We'll see what I can do. I'm walking around aimlessly. No specific goal or direction. I just need to spend an hour. Maybe I'll have a breakfast or something. I didn't have a proper breakfast. For nothing, I have to say today is Saturday morning around 12 p.m. Everything is shut down. But even last time, I think I was during the week, Thursday or Monday, and everything is closed. It's just super hot. So far, I'm not liking it. I'm with the cruise ship. I'm with the cruise ship at the cruise terminal. I don't have time. Probably downtown is bad. Probably later on, after 6 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. I have no idea. I've never been here. Maybe I would assume. I'm pretty sure around after 7 p.m. it gets populated with a ton of people walking around, shops open. And now it's Saturday and it's 12 p.m. I don't expect anything. This is not the best environment to approach women, to meet beautiful women or to say something. It's not the best, but it's not impossible, of course. Probably everybody's by Miami Beach. I've never been there because I work on cruise ships. I'm trying to quit cruise ships, by the way. But on cruise ships, we don't have time. There's no time available. So we gotta go back to the ship and we have always like an hour or two. Yeah, still walking. It's shit. Downtown Miami is shit. There's only homeless people and smells of urine. It's pretty shit. Oh, this is something I like. Yeah. Thinking I could take one of those trains. I think I can ride for free. They're free. And take to a place called Brickell or something like that. But because of my time constraint, I have to go back in 1 hour. I have to be back here to catch the taxi or minivan that will take me back to the cruise ship's terminal. I'll ask how long it's gonna take because here is like desolated. Is that the correct way to say? Nobody. It's shitty. Here we are on the sidewalk of the bank. This is called Citibank. I just read it. This sidewalk is the only one a bit more clean. Let's go over. This side is a little bit better. I was walking here. There's some nice coffee shops and restaurants. Let's see what happens. So far, nothing. Saturday morning, it's too early. I'm sure around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. it gets better during the week. Other than that, it's one of the shittiest places. Only homeless people around. I'm not filming them. I travel to the places that I love, where nothing. Why the fuck did I decide to come here? To waste my time. Just to walk around. I live on ships. So far I work on ships, trying to quit. But you know, there's always that impulse inside me that I can make things happen. Approaching women, approaching beautiful women I like, trying to talk, trying to escalate, trying to do something, trying to get a contact. I really do, I can do, I have the skills. But in videos like this, in places like this, I don't get to exercise it. I don't get to practice it. I don't get to practice and warm up. I don't get to test. I don't get to experiment. I don't get to prepare. I don't get to see what works. And I cannot film. I cannot show. I cannot do anything. Why? Because in the last few years ago, like 5-6 years ago, I had a lot of chances to be in beautiful cities that I love, with material, with women, with people, beautiful weather and beautiful women. So I had more. It seems like in the past few years, I don't know, but I promise, when I'm in a city that is perfect for me to do those, I'm in a big city, a huge city, beautiful, with a ton of opportunities. Opportunity means people, women, and then I can do that, and then I usually do, and magical things happen, because now it seems like I'm nobody. I don't do anything. Nothing will ever happen when you walk around and there's only homeless people, okay, or just people, and you don't see like a constant stream of beautiful women walking around, because it's a, how do you say, a sketchy place. It's a sketchy place. It's not a beautiful place to be here. This or any other place. When I'm in a beautiful city that I love, first, for example, what comes to my mind, Auckland in New Zealand. Guaranteed, guys, I do like amazing things, approaching, like even little things, and incredible things happen, experiences. Okay, I'm here in Miami, downtown, and this is Bayside. My first time walking here. I've been many years ago in Miami downtown with cruise ships. Now I'm here very often with another cruise line, but never mind about that. On this channel, how to get a chance to meet new women, to improve approaching skills and eventually escalation skills, just to get a chance. So if you subscribe to this channel, you can learn a few things. I will produce and make new videos. I have a few minutes. I need to go in a few minutes and catch either a taxi or some sort of bus. But yeah, so I've been like, I haven't done one approach in 3 months. One in Cozumel, Mexico. And that was, I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to go out, to practice, experiment, try, testing. I didn't have a chance to exercise, get used in talking to beautiful women, approaching women, trying to, okay? So if you are a guy, you're single, unattached, you're not married, you're not engaged, this channel is for you. Stay subscribed. Just, this is a skill, approaching women skills, and eventually escalating to a relationship, any type of relationship with a beautiful woman you're attracted to, any city. I prefer big cities, and I prefer specific cities. I have my preferences, where I like, where I feel good. There might be cities in Europe, in North America, Central, South America, Asia, Australia, Oceania, Africa, Middle East. It can be anywhere in the world. I've done it, but I decided to record this video because I did a few approaches. I think I did 2, and I moved into a third one. Okay, I did 2 approaches, good, and I was initiating the third, but I got stopped by something that happened, and I felt it was about to happen, and that was I'll explain. So here in Miami, there are a lot of beautiful Latina women. I don't have a lot of experience in Miami here, So I don't have a lot of experiences walking around or living in Miami. I don't know anything because I've only been with cruise ships for just a couple hours in the morning until 1:32 p.m. That's it. It's nothing. I'm sure there is plenty of opportunities to practice and just approach women with respecting their boundaries, anything, and being safe. My first thing is safety. So what I did these 3 approaches, actually 2. Women working for a store or a shop or a restaurant. So the strategy, I was walking around this area, ton of shops, restaurants, bars, and booths, selling stuff. I like it. I kind of like it. I spot this gorgeous, voluptuous woman, like kind of big, but like a huge breasts, huge, amazing, beautiful face, beautiful body. She was outside the store trying to lure clients in, my strategy is just throw it. I was nervous, months without approaching. You need to exercise practice for several approaches for several days or weeks before doing a proper approach. So I did this. I said in my mind, okay, she's good. As I'm walking, I'm already setting in my mind that I'm gonna walk away, and I'm walking slowly, but continue moving, stopping a little bit, trying to see if she engages. And all I did, look in her eyes, said, hey, I said in Spanish, I throw something in Spanish like tú me encantas, or tú me encantas. Means encantas, I don't know in English, but I like you. So I didn't know, she said Spanish or English. I assumed she was Latina, and it was a weird question because she looked Latina, and I know everybody's Latino here. But she asked me English or Spanish. I said Español, and she said a lie that I found out later. A little bit. So Español, Spanish, a little bit. So I said, I like you. And she looked in my eyes, she smiled, she goes, thank you. That was the beginning. Then I will go in detail later because I gotta wrap this up. I will go in details later. So the second one, always in those stores, those shops, I spot a girl at the entrance of a restaurant, and I planned, okay, I'm gonna first walk this way and then go past her to check her out, to accustom myself, and then go back, and I'm gonna tell this thing in my mind. Tú me encantas, tú me gustas. And she understood. She was from Costa Rica, this one. Then I walked back to the first one, and I heard her talking to someone else in Spanish, so she lied about it. She didn't understand Spanish. But they were both like curvy, like everything, ass, this, and everything. And then the third one, she was sitting there. I was about to approach, means I go past her and plan to go back and say something, but she was approached by a woman, a friend of her, and I didn't do it. I don't have time. I'm gonna go now. I will explain more. Oh, there you go. I gotta go. There you go, guys. I'm in the bus. I need to go to the terminal 4, cruise terminal 4. I gotta be there on time or I'll be in trouble. As I was saying, I will explain in detail these 2 approaches that I've done. See, Bayside. This is Bayside, Miami. We're in downtown. I think this is a good spot in late afternoon, evening, at night. And probably, who knows, Miami is an amazing spot to meet beautiful women. Okay, so I was today in downtown Miami, approached a few beautiful women. So what happened, basically, I've been like 3 months. My last approach was in Cozumel, Mexico, in downtown Cozumel, and it was early during the day. I didn't have much time, and it was super hot. I was roaming around the streets of downtown in Cozumel, and I spotted one good one. I followed her, I approached, and I got interrupted by a fucking random guy who jumped in because I first wasn't sure what she looked like. So I started, hey, do you know where I can find blah blah blah? I used an excuse, but I was gonna go then direct. I found an excuse plan then to go direct and reveal everything, because my method is honesty, direct, revealing why I'm talking to her, and is because I like her. So that was like 2-3 months ago, and since then no chance to go out.
no chance to meet beautiful women. I didn't have a chance to be in a place with a ton of women around and practice and have fun, just meeting some girls and connecting a little bit. The connection is what is beautiful. So since then, now today, in like 2-3 months later, in downtown Miami, last night I set up my mind to go out and do this, trying to. I wasn't sure, but actually I did something unusual last night, which was focusing my mind on this area of my life, which is approaching, dating, sex, anything. And I was practicing something and nothing. I just put my mind into that. This morning I was almost not going out, but then I did. I went in this area with a ton of people. I found it was a new area for me. Start walking around. I start to spot some good-looking women, like tourists or locals, and women working in their area. So the first one, I saw one who actually we made eye contact, was a black one, and I liked her. Actually, I liked her. Then I saw a couple. Actually, I started warming up by greeting one beautiful outside a hairdressing salon, and I said, "Hey, you're beautiful." I don't know if she heard. She just smiled and looked away. She didn't even look into my eyes. She was greeting people outside probably, but it's a warm up. Then another one. I did the same outside the store. I said, "Hey," and she smiled. Oh, and then again this one outside the hairdressing. I said, "Hey," and as I was walking in this open mall in downtown Miami, Bayside, downtown Miami, I was warming up saying hello, "Hey, you're beautiful." Even low voice, no strong voice, no powerful projection, just to initiate, starting, warming up. I know my process, breaking it down. Then I walked through a bar. I was attracted by the Latin salsa music. I entered the bar, and I also liked the bar, what it looked like. No intention to sit or drink or order food or drinks. But then I saw a hot bartender, gorgeous. She didn't see me. She was giving the back. She was cleaning the coffee machine. I walked, and then I decided, okay, let's walk back to the bar to see this bartender hot, and she was still cleaning the coffee machine. I gave up. I was searching for that black. I was crossing. We were crossing. I made eye contact with this black woman. I liked her, and then I went back and I was trying to find her, but I couldn't. I kept on walked past another store. I don't know if it was maybe another hairdressing or something, or a beauty salon. I have no idea what it was. There was this gorgeous, huge tits, beautiful body, Latina. She looked Latina, as I was saying. And I did this, "Hey, hola, me gustas, tú me encantas." Means, hey, I'm very, very attracted to you, or I'm fascinated by you. I love your looks, something like that. And she goes, "What?" And she goes, "Spanish or English?" I say Español. Of course, I speak English, but I thought she's Latina, and I want to say this in Spanish. I want to say this in Spanish. That's what I wanted to do, and I told her Español. And she goes, "I understand a little bit," which seemed weird. In my mind, I was wondering where she's from then. She seems Latina. I know in Miami everybody's Latino. But anyway, I said in English, "I like you. Bye." And did this. "I like you." And she looks into my eyes. She seems surprised. I don't know. She seemed okay with this. And I said, "Bye." So this is nothing. It seems like, not talking about it in a room, it feels nothing. But when I do in the moment, everything is life, happiness, strength, testosterone, feeling like strong, happy. Everything is good. Everything is powerful. When I do it in real life and I do, "Hey," and she goes, "What?" "No, I mean," I say, "just say hello. I like your body." "What?" I like you. Bye." And I'm walking because I'm shaking, not shaking really, but it's the beginning. I haven't done any approach that day and for a long time. So that's the process, breaking it down. Then later on, I walked to another, in the same area, another side, and I spot another gorgeous, big tits, big body. I mean, not body, not big body, like great ass, like unbelievable. And I said, oh man. So I scanned the area. I want to go easy, gradual. My plan is to throw the words and then walk away. I have the exit out strategy. This makes me relax. Actually, this is a genius thing to do in any area of life when we have anxiety. Plan, you have an out, and you're gonna put an out on it, and you say, I have an out, I have an exit, I have an ejecting myself strategy to ease myself, to get used and get accustomed to do it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna walk past her, I'm gonna look a little bit, see, then I'll pretend, and there is a little bit of pretending, a little bit of acting, but the intention is always to be a real guy, honest, truthful person. So I walk close to her and I say, hey, tú me encantas mucho. She goes, ¿cómo? This one speaks Spanish. She says, speaks Spanish. I said, Español, tú me encantas. No, I don't know if I said tú me encantas or me gustas tú. No, I think tú me encantas or tú me gustas. One of those two. Now I don't remember. And she smiles and looks at me, and I ask, where are you from? And she goes, Costa Rica. And I go, and I clap. And I clapped at the Costa Rica because I've always thought Costa Rica have gorgeous women. They have great ass and great tits in Costa Rica. I was in one or two ports many years ago in Costa Rica. And I've heard from somebody else Costa Rica is a great place. And I remember I was walking around in Costa Rica many years ago, and I saw this like designed body, designed like the mind-blowing bodies in Costa Rica. She said, Costa Rica. Said, I clapped at her. Very good. I have to go to Costa Rica. I told her, and I left. Then a few minutes later, I spot another one sitting by herself, but I couldn't see her face. And again, I walked past somewhere. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna pretend a little bit. I'm gonna go this side. Then she's sitting here. So when I come back, I was about to say something. The initiating approach is important because there is intent. There is a specific intention in taking action. But as I was approaching, first of all, I wasn't sure about her looks. The body was good, was typical Latina. But then a female friend of her, she arrived and said, okay, I didn't feel it. A female friend called her, hey, blah, blah, blah. I started talking to her from her back. So I said, okay, never mind. And I gave up. Didn't have much time. I had to buy something. I bought something and I had to buy something else. And I had to catch the bus and I wanted to record the videos outside that area, which I did. And then I plan to finish the recording inside my room to explain what I did. So there's a scientific method. Again, if you don't want to subscribe to this channel, the more subscribers, the more videos I will make. And give a like if you want. Leave me a comment. Which state, which country, which city are you from? What do you think? What do you believe? What's your situation? And that's it. Nothing. Yeah, so you don't want to learn from super good looking guys, like very good looking, beautiful guys. You don't want to learn from guys who are naturally good looking and they get women left and right. You don't want to learn from them because if you are average looking or below average or unattractive, how you can't relate to him and he can't relate to you. He's going to have his life easy. I don't believe that a great looking guy, that women go, oh my God, he's so hot. When women do that, and the guy maybe doesn't need any help. I don't believe that guy can teach me something or another ugly looking guy or average looking guy something. You want to learn from someone like me that has made it work somehow, and has a process to make you do it. So if you follow my videos on this YouTube channel, subscribe to this channel, stay subscribed for several months, for a few months, then you can consider to unsubscribe maybe 5-6 months later. But do this favor, subscribe, stay subscribed, leave a comment, and in the description I might leave one Gmail of mine if you want to reach out to me one-on-one, and I'll respond to any questions you might have. Yeah, get in touch with me. I'll see you in the next video.